New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring.
Hello. Good evening and welcome to New Thought Media Network's Evening Prayers. Today is September 21st, 21, and I'm Rev Lisa, and I am here to share a prayer with you. Thank you so much for joining me this evening, and our program tonight runs from 8:15 to 8:30 Mountain Standard Time AM and 8:15 PM. And it's a great way to enhance your spiritual practice by taking the time to center in with a prayer. And it's always a great way to reconnect yourself and reconnect to the world. So that's what we have here is a prayer for you this evening. And welcome. Hello, Wayne. Good to see you. Good evening out there, Facebook and YouTube land. Good to see you guys. Thank you for being here with me. All right, so usually what I like to do is share a reading. We move into the prayer and then a couple of announcements of some great programs that are coming up tomorrow. And then we'll send you on your way, send you to bed. So that's what we're doing here this evening. Okay, so what I found for you is coming from our Richer Living. This is our daily guide that I use, and it's great. It's by Ernest Holmes and Raymond Charles Barker. It's two of our great New Thought leaders. It's a great daily guide. As you can tell, mine is definitely been used and loved and worn, but it works. So the reading that I have for you is called My Body is the Temple of Spirit. Your temple is the body of the living spirit. It is a spiritual substance. And since it is a spirit of God, it has entered into your being. Your life is spiritual. The Supreme Being, ever-presence, exists at the very center of your thoughts. This presence within you has the power to make all things new. And they invite you to say, so you can say this out loud if you would like. Speaking things out loud definitely has a lot of power to it, I believe. So it's always great to do affirmations out loud. And when you're at home, it's okay. When you're in your car, it's okay. Take the time to do it. The first one is the perfect life of God is in and through me in every part of my being. As the sun dissolves the mist, so my acceptance of life dissolves all pain and discord. It remolds, recreates my body after the likeness of the divine pattern of the body which exists in the mind of God. Even now, the living spirit flows through me. I know that my whole being manifests life, love, peace, and harmony, strength and joy of the spirit which indwells in me, which is incarnated in me, which is my entire being. Almost done. I open my consciousness to the realization that all the power and the presence that there is within me. Its eternal embrace, that spirit forever, imparts its life and itself to me. And the last one, which is a great affirmation. I know that the spirit within me is my strength and my power. It's a good one. I know that the spirit within me is my strength and my power. That's a great one. That's your affirmation for sure for the day. All right, wonderful. Yes, so I would like to invite you to send us a prayer request. That's what we're here for. We're going to settle in and do a prayer. We do a little affirmation, then we're going to move into a prayer. And then send us your prayer request to prayer@ntmedia.org. We are always available and ready to take your prayer requests. And we work on those, the entire prayer team. All of us work on the prayers the entire week. So definitely don't hesitate. Just go ahead and send us an email and send us your prayer request. We'll be happy to take care of that for you. All right, so settle in and let's do a prayer. Center in and we'll just do prayer right now. So as we take a moment, we just begin to center ourselves. And I actually have a candle right over here. I know you can't see it from the side, but I love this one. This is a fall candle, and it's a wonderful way to center yourself. I always like looking into the flame. Oh, it's hard to see it from here, but the flame and the light is a great way to focus and center yourself into the moment. So we take a moment and just center ourselves right here, right now. Begin to bring your focus into the candle flame, into this moment. Recognizing and knowing that there is only this moment and we can enjoy it and be present for it right here, right now. So as you gaze into candle flame, we begin to center ourselves and knowing that divine intelligence and presence is surrounding us, and that divine light, that candlelight, is the divine light. It reminds us of the divine light that is surrounding us at all times. For we know and recognize the beauty of this candlelight, knowing that it is lighting our path. We just take this time this evening to be present to that candle flame, knowing that divine light of love and wisdom, peace and harmony, strength and wholeness is within us right here, right now. We just tap into that divine light, that candlelight, that reminds us that we are connected to this divine light, this divine source. It is that source that we call God or spirit, that universal life presence, omnipresent. It is in and through and among all things, just as the light resides within all things. That light is always there. Sometimes we can't see it, but it is always shining. The sun is always shining if you look above the clouds. That light is always there, and that is also what we need to remember, that presence of spirit, that presence of God is always there for us. It is available to us at all times. And it is radiating deep within our heart and our mind and our soul. As we know that we are connected to this higher source, this higher power, it radiates deep within our soul and our spirit. And that light lives within inside of us. For we have that inner light. We have that inner dazzle, I like to call it. That inner light. It is a presence right here, right now. So therefore, as we know this to be the truth, we can go about our evening feeling this presence, feeling this love, feeling this wisdom, knowing that it is working in and through our lives, regardless of the situation, whatever might be going on in your life, whatever challenges you might be experiencing, any hard times. Just remember to tap back into that divine truth and that divine wisdom and let it guide you. Just take time to connect to that light, that inner light, and allow that still small voice to speak to you and guide you in the right direction. And it's good to ask. I ask for guidance. Heavenly Spirit, ask to guide me. I ask for your guidance right here, right now. We can do this. You can do this at any time in your life if you're looking for guidance. We just know that this divine intelligence, this wisdom, is permeating within our being, our spirit, our mind, our body, our soul, bringing forth strength, peace and harmony, love, forgiveness, abundance, prosperity. It is all available to us. It is all within inside of us right here, right now. So as we celebrate knowing that this is the truth, we always bring it back to this truth. We recognize that it is the love and the light of God that breathes within us right here, right now. So therefore, with a grateful heart, I can release these words into the universe, into the mind of God, knowing that that divine intelligence is working and operating in and through our lives for that divine white light, that divine light that lives within inside of us. That candlelight reminds us of this truth. We can release it and we can let it go. We let go and let God. And so it is. All right. Yes. That is your prayer for today. That is your prayer. So have anybody looked outside at the moon tonight? It is, oh my gosh, amazing. I can't imagine anywhere in the world where it's not. So look outside and enjoy the moon. It's amazingly beautiful. My daughter and I had ran an errand and came back, and I just stopped, pulled over on the side of the road, and just my mouth was just hanging open. It's just absolutely glorious. It's like a yellow orangish color, and it's super bright and just amazingly beautiful. So take time to notice things like that. That's what I love to take a moment and just be present with things like that. Great way to enhance your evening, I think. Yes, Wayne, you are enough, and so mote it be. That is the divine truth, for sure. So we have some great programs coming up tomorrow. And invite you to check out Reverend Roberts. He does a midweek pick-me-up, and it's actually at 3 p.m. in the afternoon. If you're looking for a little inspiring message and a little bit of music, Reverend Robert will take you through that in our midweek pick-me-up with the Get Over to the Hump on Wednesdays. Do the pick-me-up there. We also have in the morning, you can check out Meaningful Music and Words, and this is by Terry Paul Choice, and she is a wonderful practitioner, and she does a beautiful job at this. So Feel the Flow, Meaningful Music and Words, and it is on 10:30 Mountain Time in the morning. Also, of course, I always like to invite you to join me for my Inner Dazzle, Igniting Your Inner Dazzle, a dazzling good spiritual conversation. So we meet on Wednesdays at 1 from 1 to 1:30 Mountain Standard Time. So I invite you to come in, check it out. We do little conversation. I usually have share some little tips and wisdom. We are doing self-care September, which is always a benefit and great thing that we all need to learn more of. It's definitely helping remind me of the truth and how to reconnect and recenter myself when I'm feeling a little bit stressed out or down. So I invite you to check that out. Come and see me. Come and hang out with me. We also have in the mornings, if you want some more morning lift me ups, 8 a.m. Pacific is Rev Steph, or 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Rev Steph is on. And then we also have the fantastic Rev Melissa. She does Morning Sip with Rev Melissa. She is on Sunday through Friday at 10:30 Eastern Time. And it's great because if you come in, join us for our 8:15 prayer in the mornings, then you can just pop on over and listen to Rev Melissa wherever you're at. A lot of times if I'm home doing errands or running around, I put that on, and she just really is inspirational. I love watching her. So check that out, and your day will be blessed. I promise you. All right. So the other thing we always do is like to invite you to share your gifts and your tithes with us. Send them to ntmedia.org. Click donate. Send us your gifts and tithes, because that is always an opportunity for you to receive more abundance. As we give, so shall we receive. It's definitely known to be a true way that law of reciprocity works in our life. So check that out, ntmedia.org, and click donate. And that will be a great gift for everybody. All right. Well, I think that is all I have for this evening. So thank you for joining me, and have a blessed evening. Hope you get some rest, get some nice peaceful rest, and connect to that inner light that's inside of you. And we will hopefully see some of you tomorrow on my show. Take care. Peace and blessings.